Hi guys, and welcome to Crystal Best Fitness. Today is January 8th, and it's day 8 of my weight loss journey to 135 to 140 pounds. I am coming in today just simply to report that things have been going very well. I have, just as I said yesterday, I've lost 3 pounds. I'm eating really well. The nights are passing. I'm not feeling hungry at all. I broke my fast today at 1 o'clock, just about 1 o'clock this afternoon, and I had a great lunch. I had steamed vegetables, sweet potato, carrots, and pumpkin. So I had carbohydrates, proteins, and my vegetables. I did have fats, so I put butter with my chicken when I baked it, and I put butter in my vegetables. I did put a little bit of mayo on my salad. So I want to talk today a little bit about carbohydrates because a lot of persons think carbohydrates is like the enemy and cut all carbs out of your weight loss program. I don't do that. I've never done that. I've tried a keto diet and it didn't work well with me. I find I work better, I stay full longer when I have carbohydrates with my meals. I tend to want to go towards eating more complex carbs, so carbohydrates are necessary for for me for in my diet. I tend to want to focus on having complex carbohydrates like fruits and vegetables and whole grains and like nuts and seeds. You'll see me eating a lot of nuts and seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, peanuts, raisins, raisins is dried fruit. And this is necessary for the function of my body. And what I try to cut out, which I've spoken to you all about already, is the highly processed foods. And those are what you call like bad carbohydrates. So you're talking about cookies and snacks and pastries and white bread and what you call it, just just lots of sugar and things that are highly processed. What you want to do is just have as I said, I always promote a balanced diet, a sustainable diet. You don't want to cut out anything out of your diet to lose weight, and then when the weight is all gone, start back eating things that will make your weight shoot up again. Yes, Trinidad and Tobago, correct. um Someone's asking if I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. I'm just answering them. Yes, I'm from there. Hi, thanks for being on the live. So what I try to, so when you, so do the research as usual. I'm not a dietitian. So what you want to do is go into Google's and find a list of complex carbohydrates. And when you find that list of complex carbohydrates, try to eat from that list and try to lower or lessen the amount that you're eating from simple carbohydrates, because complex carbohydrates, it causes your blood sugar to spike a lot less, so it goes up a lot slower. When you eat simple carbohydrates, it spikes your blood sugar, as well as, from what I understand, it keeps you full longer. So you see how I ate sweet potato, pumpkin, carrots, those kind of vegetables. I am not going to be hungry anytime soon. If I had, say, bread or pastry or those kind of things, I bet you once 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock comes, I'll be like looking for something to eat again. So try to focus on eating complex carbohydrates with your, I will forever reach for this plate when I'm discussing anything about eating. So you're 25%. So for my 25%, I eat complex. I try to make the carbohydrates as complex as possible. It can't always be complex. If you're going out and you're going to have something to eat, you might have to have a burger. And a burger is definitely simple carbohydrates because that's white bread. They're not using whole wheat bread or whole grain bread to make a burger. So if you have to have simple carbohydrates, have it very seldom in your diet. Once again, I'm saying try to eat well 95% of the time, so that if you do falter and eat poorly, it's just 5% of the time, and that would make a great deal. It wouldn't hurt your diet a great deal. So try your best to eat every time I have this live, I would say that weight loss is 80% what you eat. So eat well, focus on having complex carbohydrates and not simple carbohydrates in your meals, and make sure and have a really good protein intake, and lots 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 of vegetables. Vegetables are your best friend. Eat as I mean, that's one thing that I don't think you can overeat vegetables. I don't know, but I surely have never overeaten vegetables. So, thanks for joining my live. That's it for today. Today was a simple live. I will see you tomorrow. I am coming live every single day until I get to 140 pounds with little chats, updates, and everything that's happening with me along my journey to 135 to 140 pounds. Thanks, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel and have a good day. Bye.